Alejandro Garnacho has given Erik ten Hag a simple decision to make at Manchester United. Man United starlet Alejandro Garnacho made yet another positive impact off the bench in the win over Sheffield United. Another substitute appearance, another positive impact from Alejandro Garnacho. It seems like the days of the super sub have come to an end in football. Top stars are so intent on playing every single minute that being named on the bench is more often than not taken as an insult rather than the tactical ploy it can be. Sir Alex Ferguson once expressed his sympathy to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as he couldn't start him in a match, even though he deserved it, because he was just so good at hurting teams after coming off the bench. If I ever feel guilty about the teams I pick, it invariably centers around him. He really deserves better. But the fact is he is better than anyone else at the club as a substitute, the legendary manager said after Solskjaer had scored 4 times after being brought on in the famous 8-1 win over Nottingham Forest. So there should be no shame in being a substitute. Holding back on a dangerous weapon so it can be deployed at the most opportune moment is a smart tactic. A devastating one when used correctly. In a world where super subs are becoming rarer and rarer, Garnacho is somewhat of a throwback. The starlet is quickly approaching half a century of games for Manchester United and is still just 19. A young, exciting winger from the academy is always going to garner excitement, and it's a little surprise that Garnacho is already a firm fan's favorite. He might not have got the number 7 in the summer, but number 17 is still a significant upgrade and makes it clear how entrenched he now is in the senior squad. Garnacho has largely been used as a substitute by Erik ten Hag. The Argentine has started just 3 games so far this season, and only 14 of his total 46 appearances have been from the off. It's easy to see why. Every time Garnacho is introduced from the bench, his directness and trickery give United an extra spark and dimension in attack. Bringing him off the bench allows him to have maximum effect. In the 2-1 win over Sheffield United, Garnacho's introduction with 26 minutes to go helped the side dominate possession and eventually find the winner. In contrast, Garnacho has rarely been able to have the same impact on matches when he has started. In those 14 starts, he has only managed to score or assist in 3 of them, and they were all cup competitions rather than the Premier League. It's not that he's been particularly bad, he has just not been able to get much joy when not coming up against tired defenses, and the physical demands of 90-minute football can be tough, especially when you're not used to it. This is where the problem may lie. Garnacho hasn't been great starting matches, but he's not yet been given a consistent run in the team to get up to pace and find the right rhythm. When you've only played a full 90 minutes in senior football 3 times, it's bound to be harder. Garnacho has never started 3 games in a row for United. It's impossible to get consistency and reach your full potential when you're not playing enough. Despite his comparative lack of minutes, Garnacho has still been more lively and dangerous than his fellow wide forwards this season and has earned the chance to get a run of games to show what he can do. It might not start too well, but patience is needed if ten Hag wants the best out of him. There's no great rush, and there is nothing wrong with being a super sub, but United are flailing in attack this season, and having Garnacho at his most effective from the first whistle, rather than late on, could change that.